At a dinner party, a customer looks at the server and says, "I cannot eat that, I have a diary allergy." But 5 minutes later, they lean over and take a small bite of their friend's cheesecake. Anyways, the server noticed, and when they carry that street allergy warning back to the kitchen, the severity of the message has already been compromised by what they just saw. The kitchen staff hears about the stolen bite of dessert and makes a quick calculation. They downgrade the warning. They assume the customer doesn't actually have an allergy, but rather a mild intolerance. This exact scene plays out in restaurants around the world. Every single day, when we use the same word to describe both an upset stomach and a fatal reaction, the word itself starts to lose its power. By diluting the vocabulary, we accidentally train people to stop taking a life or death warning seriously. Hours after their dinner party, the first dinner is at home. They are dealing with physical discomfort, but nothing more. This flowchart illustrates a food intolerance. The digestive system lacks the enzyme required to break down a specific food, like the sugar and milk reaching the gut. Undigested bacteria feed on it, creating the gas, bloatings, and cramps that follow. This is not a sudden strike. The symptoms build gradually over several hours as the food moves through the digestive tract. Crucially, this often depends on volume. Many people with an intolerance can handle small amounts of the problem food without much distress at all. While it's highly uncomfortable, an intolerance is strictly a digestive complaint. It's not the body declaring war on itself. Now look at a chaotic children's birthday party where someone takes a single bite of a cookie. This logic model shows a different mechanism. The immune system misidentifies a harmless food protein as a deadly invader, launching a full-scale attack. This isn't a slow digestive process, as the stomach attack launches within minutes, spreading rapidly across the entire body. There is anaphylaxis eyes breakout, the airways swell shut, and blood pressure crashes as the body goes into shock. There is no such thing as a safe amount here. A microscopic trace or a single crumb is enough to trigger a fatal reaction. This medical emergency requires immediate intervention. A parent presses the auto-injection pen into the child's thigh, buying enough time to reach a hospital. Unlike an intolerance, a true allergy is an immediate system failure. Without that instant treatment, it will kill. To see why the word we use matter, we have to look back at the restaurant kitchen where that first customer took a safe bite, their friend's dairy. The staff here have been desensitized by constant false alarms. They've seen allergic customer eat the very food they claim was dangerous. As they stop treating the word as a critical safety warning based on that assumption, they might use a shared spoon or ignore cross-contamination, thinking it will only result in a bit of bloating. But later that night, a new customer arrives. They have a genuine diagnosed allergy, and they are served a dish that was casually contaminated in that same kitchen. They take one bite and immediately freeze. Within seconds, they are clutching their neck in pain as their airway begins to close. By the next morning, the first customer has recovered from their minor stomach ache. The second customer is in an hospital bed, lucky to be alive. Using the accurate medical term for your condition is a social responsibility. The word you use at a dinner table directly dictates whether someone else survives the night.